a change. It's very subtle though, but
Okay,
it works.
I was just.
It works, so you should be good.
All right, it's good.
All right. I think we got like 1 minute, man. We gotta. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Yeah.
Boy. See, that's the thing with Nintendo Direct. Usually these things are going to be hit or miss, but the fact that it says available games like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, I mean, that alone.
Oh, shit. This is big. This is going to be a big deal. I was really scared. They really had me in the first half that they weren't going to do Directs anymore.
Oh, it's starting.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. All right, so this is the first full Direct that they've done in a while, because a lot of the others they have are minis.
I'm gonna be hyped, just so you know. Just warning you now.
And you know what's being announced? My dad is still working next door, so I'll try to contain my screams.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I think we're already going in Smash.
Boy.
Oh no! It's wait. Holy shit! Are they doing it? Are they putting Rex in Smash?
Mii Fighter costume.
Pyra just disappeared.
Unless they're doing more DLC. No, I think this might be more DLC.
Oh.
But that's cool. I mean, I didn't play Xenoblade, but, you know, anime.
Hold on. With the audio, is this coming from your computer stereo or mine? Because I'm not hearing it as clearly on mine.
I think you should probably turn off the share screen because it's going to work, maybe. Because I'm watching it on my, on a separate tab on YouTube.
Alright. Okay, well, I'm not hearing any echoes.
Yeah.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is
I'm just testing the audio.
Pyra.
Sorry, Rex.
Wait.
I couldn't tell you.
Wait a minute. Is this Final Destination?
I got an invitation to join.
No! I knew it. People have been wanting this. Oh shit! Waifu time. I didn't even play the game and I'm hyped.
Alright.
I'm really excited for the stage.
How do you smash it?
Because Rex kind of basic, but Pyra, I get it. I mean, more Xenoblade, I'm down.
There are no pushovers.
I mean, yes, it's another sword fighter, but I don't. It's a waifu hologram.
Mithra?
Uh-oh.
Let me in.
Oh, shit. She has an assist? Time stop. Oh.
Mithra!
Is she?
Pretty close, huh? Hey, can these guys play?
Oh, dude.
Kind of bad now.
It's either an Echo Fighter or a costume. No, she has different moves. I think she's another character. Oh my god.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it over another Pokemon.
Serious?
And
well, they've got enough Pokemon and Fire Emblem.
Hey, more waifus. I'm not complaining.
It's just, it's a third-party character.
Yeah, but it is. It's a company that works very close to Nintendo, though, and they're only on Nintendo consoles, so you could still put them in the Nintendo category.
Wait, they've only been on Nintendo consoles?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think Xenogears was a PlayStation game. Ever since Xenoblade Chronicles, it's been Nintendo.
Sure did.
Alright. I guess I can't be upset that it's another Xenoblade character. I am a little disappointed that it had to be another sword character.
Now the
Well,
joy
it's
is
Xenoblade.
smashed. I won't
It's
go
in the
easy on
name.
you.
Fighting games.
I mean, I guess they could have had that sniper
Fighters
chick
too!
from the first game. Oh my god. Fucking her versus Shulk. This is hype, man.
Yeah, specifically Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
Minasan. Hello,
Yeah, son.
everyone.
How you doing,
It's been a
man?
while.
Holy shit.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I'm
from
so
Nintendo.
hyped. I haven't seen them in person in so long. I hope they're all okay.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yeah.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
I'm so happy. They're back, Jeff.
I'm happy to share
I
this
thought
Nintendo
Doug
Direct with
Bowser
you all
like
today.
banned them or something because like theoretically they still could have done this, but they
We
probably
appreciate your continued
just didn't
support.
want to risk it. So I get it, but continued support.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade
Yeah.
Chronicles series. As Rex's two-in-one ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned.
Jeff, can you
just
turn
a
the
bit
share
longer.
screen off?
All
'Cause
right,
it's
let's
warping for
continue
me.
with our first batch of Nintendo Switch
Okay.
headlines.
There we go.
Share.
You can still see it, right? On your own computer? Yeah, cool. Oh, it's coming to Switch. A little late to the party, but you know.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm still gonna download it.
Is it? How much is it? Fall Guys.
Well, obviously it takes my subscription price there.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Summer 2021. I just hope they have all the
22 minutes
DLC or
before the
whatever.
solar system is destroyed.
I hope so too. I don't feel like there's that stuff.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the
Okay.
secrets left behind
Some
by
indie
ancient
stuff.
civilization.
That's always cool.
You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Yeah.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun
So,
from exploding?
You know how
Why is
directs
the
are,
solar
Jeff.
system trapped in an
They're
endless
definitely
timeline?
opening up the direct pot with the
Find
Smash
out
reveal,
when the critically acclaimed
and they're
Outer
probably
Wilds
saving
launches on
something
Nintendo
gigantic
Switch
for the end.
Summer
I'm
2021.
thinking the last
Put your sleuthing
half of
skills
this
to
is
the
going to
test
be
in
Breath of
two
the Wild
classic
too,
murder mystery games.
because you know
Famicom
I feel like
Detective
that's
Club,
probably the
Missing
one
Heir, and
that
Famicom
has
Detective Club,
been
The
in the
Girl Who
most
Stands
development
Behind.
and
Two
probably
deep
the
cuts
most
from
ready.
Nintendo history
You know,
are coming to North America for the first time.
I'm sorry, I can't
Localized
hear
in
you
English
at all.
and modernized for the
It might
Nintendo
be
Switch
only
system.
on your screen or mine.
Suspense.
Either way,
drama,
it's not lag,
twists
but
and
like I
turns
think
await
one of them is like a few seconds faster than the
You'll
other.
be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan.
It's alright,
In one
I'll
game,
figure
you'll
it out.
solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
That's not the only case to crack.
But that's not the
Okay,
only case to
it
crack.
actually sounds fine. Can you still hear it?
yeah.
In the other game, you'll investigate a
The other game,
supernatural rumor.
you'll investigate a supernatural rumor
for students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects
After a
and hunt for
mysterious
clues
death.
to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Oh shit. It's like a.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective
I muted
Club:
because I thought that was because. Do I still sound doubled up?
A Nintendo
No, you sound fine.
Oh, I think it was because my YouTube was on. But if I sound good, I'll keep it on. All right. It's interesting because I'm hearing off of your computer because they were playing at the same time, you know?
Okay. I mean, unless you want to just listen to it on yours, and I just listen to it through through the speaker coming from my computer.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine as long as you can hear me.
Right? Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, cool. Still getting new to this, but you know, I like doing live reactions because I do funny faces. Samurai Warriors. Is that?
franchise to Nintendo Switch.
I thought it was
The latest entry in the
No,
Samurai
it's-
Warriors franchise is coming.
It's the
to
same
Nintendo
series
Switch.
from Hyrule Warriors and
Dive
stuff,
into the
but
history of the Sengoku period.
Well,
is it called
no, it's
Samurai
the
Warriors?
Spotlight on Nobunaga Oda.
The Warriors games combined with other franchises. It's
Yeah.
essentially like it's like
It's like a beat 'em up. Where you beat up 50 enemies. Yeah.
Samurai Warriors 5. Slashing its
Oh no, it is
Two
Samurai
points.
Warriors. I was thinking something else. I was probably thinking the knockoff.
Vast world of Badiel beckons.
Okay.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered
Oh shit!
graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Do you know what Secret of Mana is, Jeff?
You'll
Yeah,
set
no,
off
it's
on a
one of my
journey
favorite
exploring the
RPGs.
mystical
Oh,
mana tree
cool.
seen in a dream.
I've got some select favorite RPGs. And if you had to say what my favorite JRPG franchise is, Final Fantasy straight up.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy IV. I don't know if you ever played that one.
Yeah, although my specific favorite Final Fantasy games is Final Fantasy 1, 6, 7, and 10.
All pretty good ones, yeah.
On their own personal quest.
I never got to
Yeah,
finish
I-
one because, you know, that shit's hard on NES.
Or take a break from your
Yeah.
leisure.
Do you know why they called the series Final Fantasy?
Yeah, because it was the final game that they had before, you know, potentially getting bankrupt.
Other features have been added.
Yeah, it's sort of like how the Beatles made their White Album simply called the Beatles because they thought it would be their last album.
Yeah,
Legend of Mana will launch on
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch.
and it's cool because
June 24th.
I actually played some of their other games like Rad Racer.
Yeah, I've mostly been into
Oh,
like the main core games.
Okay, I
I'm
think
not
this is
really-
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's that too. I wasn't too keen on their spin-offs,
Yeah.
but I'm also a fan of a lot of Capcom games. And if I had to say my favorite franchises from them, it would be Mega Man, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil,
Yeah.
and Ace Attorney. I'm not a big fan of Beautiful Joe, Okami, and I'm just gonna say, even though it's on here, I'm also not a fan of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it's kind of, it has a bit of a niche. Though I haven't played them either, and they probably won't be my thing, but I do like the monster designs and the concept. It's kind of like Shadow of Colossus in a way, but more like,
Yeah, the monsters themselves, they're like really well designed, and the worlds are atmospheric. I just don't know if I can get behind the gameplay mechanic. That's all.
yeah, I get you.
Go assemble the villagers.
But yeah, all those other franchises I said prior to that are still my favorites, and I definitely dive deep into the lore and many of the third games as far as I could go. Oh, and by the way, Mega Man does also include its spin-off series like X, Legend, Battle Network, and Star Wars.
Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, Nintendo's got a really good line of series, but Capcom arguably has an even bigger, like, resume in that sense. And
Well, I think it's more because that they're a little bit more relevant, and that they seem to have a tiny bit more influence or not more, but a tiny bit closer to the influence as Nintendo has in pop culture and in the gaming culture. It's just Nintendo, they kind of seem to be like soft in distributing their franchise or how they distribute them.
yeah, because the thing with Capcom, even though they have some franchises that they don't touch, like they still have like 10 more that they touch regularly besides Nintendo, because Nintendo only focuses on Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, and Smash.
Yeah, that's about it.
That
I mean,
was the latest trailer
they
from
haven't. I mean, F-Zero is done, obviously, and so is Star Fox,
That
and
was the
I don't know what's
latest
going on with
trailer for
Pikmin.
Monster Hunter Rise
Yeah.
from Capcom. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I mean, and as for Metroid, they're definitely taking their sweet time, but I'm assuming that the fan base is being patient.
Monster Hunter series,
Yeah, I mean,
launching March 26th.
with how Metroid is, like,
Next,
I mean,
Let's take a
the
look.
remake on 3DS was kind of, oh shit, okay. I mean, I figured as much because of Mario Tennis Aces.
Tee off in the latest installment
Yeah.
of the Mario Golf Series.
I still remember when I played the GameCube game.
Yeah, Toadstool Course, or whatever.
Take your time
Toadstool
to think things
Golf.
through.
I've never
Yeah.
played it myself, but I've heard it's like excellent when it comes to golf games.
Enjoy golfing with
I'll
familiar
definitely-
Mushroom
I'll
Kingdom
definitely
fare.
say this though, it's certainly much more colorful than real golf.
Natural scenery.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm super into like Wii Golf and the NES Classic Golf,
To see
but
how your shot will
I haven't gotten
the
the chance to really get into Mario
and a
Golf.
stand that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Yeah, and just like with the Mario games, like I'm not crazy about
Ace your
many
shots.
of the spin-offs, only like a select few, unlike
In addition to
the Mega Man and
you can also use
some other
motion
Capcom
controls.
games.
Right.
Holding a
Yeah.
Joy-Con controller like a golf
Like
club.
you could say that like
Gently swing the
Super
controller
Mario
to have your
RPG,
character swing in the
Mario
game,
Kart,
letting you
and,
easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
actually, and Mario Party, but that's about it. Most of the other spin-offs we
There
care
are
less
several
about.
modes, new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn.
Yeah, it's super
Everyone tees
awkward
off at the
over at
same
my
time,
house right now
then
because
you'll
I don't
race
have
the
a
course to
door,
reach your
so
goal.
I don't have as
Give
much
it another whack to get it closer to the hole. Then
sound
keep going.
protection. you know?
Outpace your opponents to come out
So
on
it's-
top.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Your golfing skills
I'm
aren't
playing the
only
sound
fixed
through
in
my
play.
desktop speaker.
Dashes and
Yeah.
Special shots to beat the competition.
Oh shit!
Oh, did we mention
Okay.
story mode? As a
Story
main character,
mode.
You'll start
We
out
got a
as
story
develop your
mode.
golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom
Oh
characters.
shit!
Level
I
up
hope
experience
I didn't get to
points
play the
during
Tennis
matches.
Aces story
Then
mode, but I heard it was
allocate
kind of
points
like
to different
half baked.
stats.
I hope they
Allow
actually
others
get to do
develop
stuff
your
with this
character
one.
however you like. You can
Yeah.
also use your
It seems a little bit more focused in than Wii Sports Golf.
Yeah.
Mario Golf Super Rush swings on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's
June
my cat.
25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after
Oh,
this
you old bitch.
presentation.
For multiplayer modes, the latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Do, do, do.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, I'm a
Check out
little
these
delayed,
games coming to
but
Nintendo
it's
Switch.
not too problematic. I'll live.
We're in
Turn
lucky,
to the
right?
unforgiving world of Pandora and
Oh.
Tales from the Borderlands.
Tales from
Play
the
as
Borderlands.
Hyperion Lackey
Is that
race,
the
quick-witted con artist Fiona
open?
as you set out to
Is that the
recover a mountain
Telltale
of cash.
version or whatever,
Set between Borderlands
or is it
2
a
and
spinoff?
3, this game includes all 5 episodes.
Yeah,
built
yeah,
from
it's a
classic
spin-off.
Borderlands humor.
Or like a parallel series.
Okay.
Just a handful of the obstacles you'll
That makes
encounter
sense.
in a choice-driven narrative.
Correct me on that. I think.
Wait, did Telltale make this?
Borderlands launches on Nintendo
Oh.
Switch March 24th.
Oh, wow.
Rewind.
32 of
Ooh,
Capcom's
cool.
beloved arcade classics
Hey.
coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game
Wha-
speed or
what?
difficulty, and select from a variety
Rewind
of options
gameplay?
to relive that sweet arcade goodness.
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins.
Yep.
That game is so hard.
Then purchase game packs
Do they have ghouls and ghosts?
Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op
Strider.
is also available.
Strider?
Today?
Nostalgic itch when
I'm
Capcom
definitely
arcades
getting it today.
Yeah.
Today.
That's a hell of a deal.
Action game from Aspire.
I hope they have, because they have a
Just can't get enough.
what the hell?
In this action game from Aspire,
Stubbs your zombie.
and take revenge on the city by turning humans into
Oh,
undead allies.
okay.
Minus your bodily
Are
arsenal,
the zombie.
shoot 'em head, gut grenades,
What the?
mission. This city ain't no match for a
So it's a hand grenade,
Rebel without a pulse.
and you throw a
Watch
hand,
Nintendo Switch
and it's
March
a grenade.
16th. Pre-orders begin today on
Wow.
Nintendo eShop.
Wow. That's a new one.
It's Travis
Oh,
Touchdown versus
shit.
Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Anyway,
Aliens
after
have invaded
annihilating
Earth.
the entire city.
Hold up.
aliens have
Is this
taken
even the
over.
right game?
Dude.
Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over.
It's such
Now
a shame he
hosting
didn't make it
intergalactic
to Smash,
superhero ranking
man.
tournaments
That
inside
really
Earth
got
space.
me. Not as much as
Crash
Kino,
beat
but,
katana
you know.
wielding assassin Travis Touchdown. You'll need to find your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast.
You still hear me, right,
Jeff?
Jeff?
Boss fight. You'll have to do some odd
Yeah, I
jumps
can hear you
around
fine.
town.
Okay.
Enough to pay
Just
off
making
your
sure.
You'll then face off
Because,
against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy
Do,
tricks up
do,
their
do.
sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Yeah.
The fate of the world is at stake.
Of course, it's Nintendo. They don't use so many words.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I don't think it's censored when they actually play the game, right? I mean,
Yeah. Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
I'm happy they finally allow adult stuff on the console,
Exterminate
like
demons
Doom
in
and stuff.
heaven.
What else do you think the Switch is doing so well?
Yeah.
As above.
Oop, anime stuff. Okay. Anime bullshit.
Assassins in heaven.
Watch your profanity.
Is that Steve Bloom?
Sounds like it.
Huh. Okay. I thought it was just gonna be another anime. Whoa. Whoa. It's kind of like Scream Sheet. But
That is Steve.
it's you. Okay, so you get like weapons from cards and you have to pick them up. And there's waifus. But the skulls. Oh, Josh would love this game, man. Like skeleton waifus. Oh my god. I guess they're like Onis or something.
Seems like it.
In neon white, coming to Nintendo
Oh no,
Switch.
I've seen that game company
Uncover
before.
Heaven's
What did they
Mysteries
make?
in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch,
Anna
winter
Tierna.
2021.
They've done some indie stuff. I'll have to look that up later.
These superhero girls are here to save the day.
Yay!
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon,
Cool.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime,
Yep.
like my batarangs and backup.
That's
This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
I mean, it's
Super
cute. I
friend.
guess it's not Teen Titans Go.
And let's not
That's
forget
nice.
Wonder Woman, an Amazonian
Well,
warrior
I
who
didn't
wields
think
the
that
lasso
DC could get this very
along with our friends
TV,
Green Lantern,
in
Bumblebee,
the
and
words of
Sonic.
an anime
We fight evil
enthusiast.
supervillains
Yeah.
to keep our city safe.
Wait.
Or no, anime. No, TV's not the word I'd use. It's very incredibly cartoonish.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot because DC turns out more anime features than Marvel does.
It's a cat.
Hey, I got a comment already.
Hey, everybody. It's a cat.
And I definitely want to hit up Sweet
Looks
Jessica.
like what was her name? Morgana in Persona.
Yeah, he's a butler.
No one could have seen it coming. But when
So what's its
Jessica
name?
no one
Speaking of
could
Persona,
answer
no one
matter
could
what.
see it coming.
Just gotta make sure no one
What's
figures
his
out
name?
our secret identities.
Yeah, I was doing a joke on the
DC
Never See It
Superhero
Coming
Girls
song.
Team Power, heroically sourced
Okay.
to Nintendo
Okay.
Switch, June 4th.
Prepare for
Teen Power. Oh, yeah.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What? Right, the what cannons? Phrasing,
Oh, it's
Nintendo.
Zombies, or at least from the same studio who made it.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's
that's
actually
definitely zombies. I could tell.
I have a lot of nostalgia playing the first game on my iPhone.
Yeah. I know they did a shooter of this a long time ago. I heard it was interesting. So I guess I'll give this a shot.
I mean, it seems fun, but I'm hoping they don't go the same route as Angry Birds, where they become oversaturated by their own franchise.
Well, they haven't done a new game in a long ass time. So I know there was like a Plants vs. Zombies too. But I think they just I just hope it isn't a freaking battle royale.
Yeah.
Because that would really suck. But it looks like it's just a PvP shooter. I mean, hey, more shooters to Switch. That's cool.
Nintendo World.
Who will join your adventure?
Oh. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of cool. I never got it on 3DS, but I played the demo a lot.
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I actually have a ton of Mii's on Switch, so now I could really mess around with it.
Turn your favorite people into your allies.
I still have to make some Mii's to fill in some of the Super Smash Brothers costumes, like the Mii's DLCs.
Yeah, I still need to make a Geno Mii. Because, you know, a Geno Mii?
Letting you go wild with your
you know,
Geno. Make them even more fabulous.
I've only made a handful of them, but thankfully some of them has the right idea on how they're supposed to be made.
They're adding stuff. They're adding, like, new eyes and stuff.
Consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
So this is like Nintendo's pure RPG. Like, it's not based on any of their other franchises. Like, it's from the system itself.
Yeah,
take a turn for the worse.
but it's also kind of like a slice of life too.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good.
What? Wait, you can romance the horse? I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm not sure how to feel about that either.
In the lighthearted Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch, May 21st.
Wow, I mean, a lot of stuff's coming out this year, so that's cool. Oh.
Super Mario is coming to your island.
That's cute. Did you actually play this, or?
Super Mario Brothers 35th.
I haven't touched Animal Crossing in a long time.
I've never touched it, unfortunately, but you know.
Familiar items like the Super
I respect
Mushroom
it for what it
question
is.
block can be ordered in game as furniture items.
I like the what is it? I really love the.
Wherever you'd like.
I think not Celeste. It's the owl that runs the museum.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Blathers. And the guy who. Oh, they never added the roost to this game. The coffee shop. I'm pissed.
To travel between locations on your island.
And I'm not even playing this game.
Why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Launches February 25th. After downloading
a free update for the game launches February 25th.
Starting March 1st.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be.
I feel like the roost
shopping
and the
starting
froggy
March
chair
1st.
are the only 2 things really missing from this game.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for
Because
the
why
latest
would
That's what they make it like 100%.
Yeah. I mean, why would you not add the roost?
We hope you continue.
I mean,
enjoying
who doesn't
life
want
on your
coffee
island.
on a deserted island civilization?
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
For the Super Mario
Speaking of
3D
which,
World
last week we have
Yeah, I heard
launch
Bowser's
for the
Fury is
Super
really
Mario
good.
3D World plus
It's
Bowser's
kind of like
Fury.
Odyssey mixed with 3D
We
World.
hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I mean, I don't know if I
Next,
want to
we have
rebuy
another game
3D
to show
World
you.
yet, though. I might wait till like a price drop.
What's this?
Phoenix, right?
No.
Okay, no. It's anime. New Fire Emblem already?
Yeah, it looks like Fire Emblem.
Damn.
Or,
No, I think this is
not Fire Emblem.
Octopath.
He leaves us no
I
recourse.
think this looks... Yeah, it's Octopath.
As Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Ooh, I guess this is Octopath Traveler too.
I never played Octopath.
It's a very traditional RPG, but the style looks amazing. And you can choose like which party members you want, but it's one of those things where you choose which character you want to play as. It's interesting,
To see us through this safely.
but it's very traditional.
Away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of
Project
far,
Triangle.
Far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron.
Salt.
Constant feuds among
among the
I don't want to
nations
talk to
with
the people in the salt
resources
region.
Eventually ignited into a
Yeah,
great
they'd be too
battle
salty.
known as the Salt Iron War.
I guess that's the oh god, is this just like a fantasy Twitter war?
Threatened to engulf the realms
Yeah.
once again.
Probably.
Caught in a tangled fiery web of
What is she
plots and
doing?
conspiracies,
Off with his
a
head.
brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Far better than you said.
Ah!
It's on terrain with different elevations.
In this new tactical
Okay, so they're
RPG,
changing it.
battles take place on
Wait a
two
minute, it's a
different elevations.
RTS.
A character's attack range is
Okay.
determined by their location
Now this I can get
and
into maybe,
the range can be
but it's in the
extended by
style
fire
of
ground
Octopath Traveler.
range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus,
It's
your
just that
forces
Octopath Traveler was
terrain
like one of
and
those
other
90-hour
elements to gain
RPGs,
the upper hand.
and you know,
An enemy
I'm very
anti-light
selective.
is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
And send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Yeah, because like Fire Emblem is
Electrify the
cool and
area with
all, but
lightning magic.
It's like a 2.5D tactical battle.
yeah, it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics.
We want the soldiers.
Seems like it's very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, but the Octopath Traveler, the lighting, it basically felt like have you ever played 3D Dot Heroes on PS3?
Liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction,
Okay.
affecting how the
Yeah.
story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Yeah, and this is like, I don't know, the Fire Emblem is like basic anime bullshit, but this is like refined anime bullshit, if you catch my
Sure,
drift.
hold on. There's something I want to try real quick. Just bear with me on this.
Okay.
Gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story
Okay, how does it sound on your end?
based on how the
Let me
fates are
mute
cast.
mine.
More and more critical decisions are made.
It's still doubling up.
From those of
But
our
if you mute the one on your computer,
Oops.
Project
Okay,
strategy.
hold on.
Tactical RPG.
All right, I'll just stop sharing.
Will launch in
I just saw the option to share audio, so I thought that would have helped.
Yeah.
After this presentation, a demo version of this
a
game
demo version.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on.
We look forward to hearing your responses.
All right, yeah, your audio is pretty clear, so I'll just listen to that.
Future
Okay.
updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
Oh yeah.
A few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
When's Mother 3?
Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars.
Oh shit. Episode 1 Pod Racer? Because I know they were gonna remake that. Okay. Is it Star Wars Battlefront? No, okay, it's
I think it's just a new game.
Yep,
Episode 6
it's a game.
person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
2021.
Fortnite. Or is it?
Do I
Or-
look at you or
no.
the camera?
Knockout City Interview.
No, that's definitely. Well,
They all get different reasons.
okay. It's an EA game, that's for sure. So,
misery, a soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for
I guess it could just be a new EA game, but that background really gives me Fortnite vibes.
Once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with hands.
This crowd, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look,
Okay.
weapon.
I like the princess.
I can catch balance.
Looks like a battle royale.
Yep. Well, I mean, I guess hooray for another one that isn't Fortnite, but I'm sure it will become toxic in time. But if it doesn't become as big, maybe it won't. Bebop. Oh, he's got a paraglider. That's sick. Whoa.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Dairy
Very forward.
Hey, can we redesign the characters? Not a team if not wearing the uniform.
Huh.
This is a war zone. That's a bloody fashion show.
So there's a bunch of like different kinds of characters playing the game. I'm confused why there's so many different characters, but I mean it.
Well, it seems like kind of like Brawlhalla in a way.
Yeah, but like there are all these different art styles, and the gameplay looks to be all in one style. You know.
Wait.
Hang on tight. You're going to play.
They can ride.
Game Freak?
From
Game
the
Freak?
creators of the Danganronpa and Zero
Yep.
Escape
Oh.
series, it was a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in underwater
It's
danger.
Danganronpa, not.
Now survive this game of fate at all costs.
So, Hunger Games meets Bioshock?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what Danganronpa is. If you don't know, it's like kind of like Saw, but with
Well, no. Danganronpa is like when you get the Hunger Games, Saw, and Phoenix Ray and you put it into a blender.
yeah, and the taste is acquired.
Make your way back home to
It's.
Tokyo.
I mean, I get it, but it just seems very long-winded. As a screenwriter myself, I'm not a fan of the dialogue.
Your journey. The battle for
Yeah.
survival begins in World's End.
I mean, I'll give it credit. They do make distinct characters, but a lot of the dialogue is just so extra and like time wasting. Like it's just not concise. Ooh, Hades stuff. Oh, physical release. That's sick.
Physical release on Nintendo Switch.
You know,
This version comes with
this game's on my list of games to get. I should get it physical though, because it looks sick.
original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by their
Oh fuck!
on previous
They're
Supergiant
really
titles.
working on this. Have you played any Supergiant games, Jeff?
Featuring portraits.
Can't say I have. Sorry.
They did Bastion and Transistor. Transistor is really good if you're into sci-fi stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
Paired with a compelling story. Escape the
I
underworld
think
again.
Bastion might be more your plate style, but Transistor is like an RPG, but action, but like turn-based.
Oh. Oh, my God.
What? Oh, nice. Dude,
Yes.
could this mean that he's going to Smash?
Oh, my God.
Yep, that's all three of them.
I am so getting this.
Yeah, I actually played all the NES Ninja Gaidens and beat them. So I gotta move on to these because I've heard they're also very hard, especially the original.
Of course. Well, Capcom has Devil May Cry. Koei Tecmo has this game.
Pretty much.
Including costumes and game.
Yeah, have you ever played the NES one?
I have. And yes, I only made it up to the final boss and never been beat him.
Yeah, it's a pain. The second form was what usually gets people. The third form's not that bad. It's kind of like a mix of dumb luck and having the right weapon.
Calamity.
Certainly.
Ooh. Oh shit, they're adding DLC? I haven't even got this game yet.
I mean, they added DLC to the initial Breath of the Wild, so this doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I wonder what it's gonna be though, because I think the story is already complete. Like, unless they want to do like a precursor to Breath of the Wild 2. Okay.
All right. Expanded roster.
I guess they're gonna have more characters, which makes sense. But
Yeah,
who would
just
it
saying.
be?
Story.
I mean, they have all the champions in Zelda and Link.
A journey to restore the crystals.
I guess maybe that Sheikah chick?
Characters can master the brave and default commands to emerge
Yeah.
victorious and turn.
Here's the thing. I like Final Fantasy and stuff, but I just don't like this game's art style. I preferred what the DS game looked like, or the 3DS game. Because it's like this weird chibi realistic, and that just doesn't work for me, you know?
Latest
Yeah.
installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the
You heard about this, right? From Game Awards?
monsters
Yep.
across
Yeah.
giant stages.
This looks sick.
Co-op play is also
Just because it
available for the
looks
first
like,
time.
just because it's in HD doesn't mean it's going to be any easier.
Yeah.
Carry for deep.
I was worried at first because it feels like it's a mobile art style, like a mobile game, just from how it's rigged or whatever, but it still looks really fun. I'm going to definitely get it.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
Oh.
Saga Frontier and remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning
Okay. That's a game.
with their own stories.
They're really pushing a lot of RPGs on here.
Gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonists themselves.
I'm surprised they haven't brought over any of the Personas yet, since, you know, Joker's in Smash.
Yeah.
Hex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends.
That's a game.
They said free to play.
All players on
I'm
Nintendo
pretty
Switch
sure it
can
is, but, you know.
find yourself. 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
I know. I've heard a comparison that's pretty much just Overwatch meets Fortnite.
That's how it looks like it.
How's it going so far?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's very Nintendo Direct-esque. Great beginning, okay middle, some surprises, but, you know.
All right.
All right, how far are we into this?
Eiji Aonuma,
Probably like
author of the
20, 30?
Legend of the series.
Oh,
Sure,
shit.
There might be news about the sequel.
Here
to The
comes
Legend of
Zelda.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. Apologize.
What?
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay.
We should wait just a bit longer.
Yep.
While you're all waiting, however,
Okay.
the game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Don't you have, like, concept art? Anything? Please?
Skyward Sword.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird though. How are they gonna do the controls? I guess they can use the Switch stuff, but it'd be very different.
Yeah, I kind of wonder about that too. I'm not sure how I feel about playing this though.
Did you ever play it, or?
This particular game, no, I haven't.
I mean, the story's really good. The motion controls is like person to person. I didn't have a problem with them really, but that's just me. I just think a lot of it's just not as well polished, but the story is probably one of the best Zelda has. So I'd suggest giving it a shot.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game, originally released in 2011 on the Wii
Yeah,
console.
my prediction is that we're not gonna get
Legend of
Breath of the
Zelda
Wild
Skyward
2
Sword
till at least early or late 2023. You know,
That's what I figured too.
I mean,
Wait,
you're used to
I
this,
need-
right? Being a Zelda fan, just waiting and waiting. It's normal. Though all the people who joined in from Breath of the Wild probably don't realize that Zelda takes a long time.
Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Okay.
Have Link swing.
Hopefully this works out better.
Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
I actually didn't beat this game because the final dungeon is actually super tricky. They have like this puzzle gimmick, and you have to like move rooms around like it's a sliding puzzle. Oh shit!
This is good. I like this.
This is a good idea.
Alright, I might get this.
Yeah, if you haven't played it before, I mean, you might as well, since you're going to be waiting on Breath of the Wild 2 for a while.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Yeah, you got to have that Zelda exclusive shit.
Features a Hylian shield motif. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the event around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
But yeah, honestly, I think this has the best story. I think it's even better than Breath of the Wild story, if I'm being honest.
Because it's like chronologically, it's the very first game, as in like it's the first Link and first Zelda.
Yeah, but also this has really good. I mean, Breath of the Wild has great characters like the champions, but you don't really get to use them. You know,
right?
Like I love Mipha; she's my waifu and all, but like she's in like 2 scenes besides the DLC.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Yep. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair.
Yeah.
A stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Given the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. Hope those of you who played the Legend.
There's this really cool segment in Skyward Sword I like. Do you remember the part in Twilight Princess where you have to collect all the bugs in the Twilight Realm or whatever? Yeah. They basically do that in Skyward Sword, but instead they make it into like a challenge, and you have to do it like in a stealth mode. It's really cool. It's like my favorite part of that game.
For Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, of course. It can get repetitive, but I guess it's necessary for gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, I didn't. That's one of the things I didn't like about Twilight Princess. Also, I just don't think the aesthetic worked. Like, it just felt like it was trying a little hard, you know? Like, Miss Majora's Mask got it down. But, okay.
Oh, it's Splatoon.
Oh. Okay. I guess they're doing another expansion thing. That's cool. This is... Holy shit, are they, like, on the surface? Because, you know Splatoon's, like, a post-apocalyptic thing, right?
Yeah, I have some weird opinions on the Splatoon franchise. I'll tell you about them after the live stream.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have a chat.
Yeah. Well, no. I'll tell you after the direct and before the live stream ends.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, whoa! Is this like a open-ish world? I guess it's linear, but this is different. Because I know the Octo expansion had like a semi-open world with the train, but
yeah, this is different.
You know, I never got Splatoon 2, but I might have to now because. I just hope they make like a bundle where I could just have all this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy when they did that. I was annoyed when they released the first 3 Devil May Cry games individually, but then immediately after the 3rd game, decided to make it like into a bundle. So, yeah. But it's like when the BioShock collection came out, they immediately made them into a bundle. So I'm glad they did that.
Yeah, I was really into Splatoon 1, so. And I heard there's a lot of cool modes in Splatoon 2, but...
Oh, Splatoon 3.
Oh, whoa. Shit. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess I'm not playing Splatoon 2. Oh my god. That's kind of wild, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there's a bow now, and it's like more post-apocalyptic. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, I love that shotgun with the fire on it. That's like my main weapon. Robots. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. I love Splatoon music, definitely.
They got a good soundtrack.
I think that's one of the... Like, gameplay is one thing, but I think the Splatoon world, the characters and all that was its strong suit.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Damn, I've already been streaming for an hour. We must be getting to near the end.
We look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Whoa, what? Well, I figured we weren't getting any Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, I figured that too.
It was just too... It's still too early, but now that they're doing Directs again, like, hopefully...
Right.
Well, they won't just shadow drop games on Twitter and you immediately know what the game is before you even watch the video.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I got from this, the things that I'm definitely looking forward to getting. Well, I already have the Fighters Pass Volume 2 for Smash. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the next character, Pyra and Mithra.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I'm interested in getting the Capcom Classic Arcade.
Definitely.
I'd like to get the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. I want to try to get that in like a physical format. So there's a GameStop in Audubon, so I'll pay them a visit once it comes out. And the other thing is I'm seriously considering getting The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Yeah. I mean, it's got its issues, but honestly, like, how do you feel about Twilight Princess? Because I know there's like hardcore fans, and then there's some detractors.
Yeah, well, yeah, I feel like it's in the same ballpark as what Majora's Mask was. I mean, Majora's Mask was a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, but sometimes people treat it as like a spin-off, but it's weird to call it a spin-off if it's like a direct sequel to a previously existing game.
No, it's a standalone game, definitely, that connects with Ocarina. You know?
It's also supposed to be a part of the Zelda timeline.
Yeah.
It comes after the Child timeline in Ocarina of Time. It actually precedes Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is supposed to be the game that comes after Majora's Mask.
Yeah. A spinoff would be like Triforce Heroes or the Link's crossbow training.
Yeah. Anyway, the game itself is definitely dark, but it's not like a freaky or cartoonish dark that Ocarina of Time was. This one was a very surreal and nightmarish type with style, and it definitely stood out because at the time, most of these Zelda games featured the Toon Link version of the character. So once they came back to like his more humanoid style, then it certainly turned heads. Albeit with the release of the new gimmicky Wii console.
Yeah, I think the HD version, which I don't own but I've seen footage of, has changed my mind. I do think the thing is, I think Wind Waker is just one of those games that never cracks visually. Even the GameCube one still looks amazing. But GameCube Twilight Princess is a little rough. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was, I think, the last Nintendo licensed game for the GameCube, because it was supposed to be a launch title for the Wii.
True. Kind of like Breath of the Wild. like exactly like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, Breath of the Wild was a launch title.
Yeah.
Anyway, before it slips my mind, I do want to tell you. Oh, hold on. I do have a very theory on, or no, maybe not a theory, an observation on the Splatoon franchise, and I don't want this to ruin the game for you.
You can go ahead, man. I mean,
okay. I can't see your face, so I can't really tell exactly how I'm supposed to approach this. So I'll just go ahead and say it. See, with Splatoon, you're basically humanoid squids, or squids that have taken on humanoid forms, and it's sort of like a mix between, it's a paintball essentially, but actual paint guns and not battle royale. However, they always refer to as like colored ink.
Yeah,
and it matches the ink of the shooter or the squid that's using the gun. Thing is, in real life, squids use their ink as a defense mechanism to be able to get away from any sort of predators, or if they're fighting or going after prey, they usually have a way of blinding them and then going after them in a cloud of ink. And the only thing that I'm getting from this is that the fact that it comes from them, it leads me to one disgusting realization, is that inklings are shooting themselves with their own bodily fluids. That'd be like if human beings were to have a water gun fight, but instead of water, they're using their sweat.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've always wondered like how they produce the ink, but it's interesting. But they've evolved it from nature defense mechanism to just competitive play in their society.
I think that's having that thought in the back of my mind is just sort of like the reason why I've just never been interested in the game is just because of that one thought alone. I mean, I'd assume that like even if I know that and I played the game at some point, I would definitely have fun. But I got all the interest in my mind, and I don't have enough room on my game or on my Switch to be able to get all this Splatoon and Nintendo content.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I have to be careful with how I've been saving my money, since I'm working 3 days instead of 4 days a week to make ends meet.
Yeah, I've been mostly sticking to indie games on Switch for that reason too. That's why I haven't gotten to Hyrule Warriors, which I do want to really get, but I probably won't get the DLC for it unless it's like more story stuff.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, I think it was pretty informative. There was definitely some announcements that definitely caught my attention, but I think it was good.
Yeah, it was decent. I mean, it wasn't like an E3 direct where it was hit after hit after hit, but it was a decent direct. Like an A, like a B. It was decent. I mean, Splatoon 3 is big.
I give this direct a B or B+.
Yeah. Just a solid direct, and I needed that. I needed that after the drought. I was really scared that directs were gone, and that's what makes Nintendo. They love presenting their stuff.
I mean, it's weird. They're in the same sort of observation of most people as Disney is, like questionable motives, and they might be too gimmicky or cliche, but in the long run, they are a very humble company and have come a long way, and they are good at what they do.
Yeah. I like to think of, you have to separate art from the corporate, because there's the artists at Disney that make great stuff, and then there's the people running it that just want to buy everything and milk as much as possible out of their names and franchises and stuff.
Just a quick fix it on Disney is that I've definitely begun to like kind of question their motives and practices, because after they bought 20th Century Fox, I'm sure a lot of people, not just me, have said, "All right, you know what, Disney? I think you have enough. You have enough subsidiaries to suffice as a company. That's the other thing though, is like if one of their subsidiaries goes under, it doesn't necessarily mean Disney loses money, but if they carry everything under their distribution or under their contract, then if anything happens and they should collapse under their own weight, that would mean not trouble for Disney itself, but all their subsidiaries. And long story short is that for the sake of keeping the company active without buying everything, I don't want to jinx it, they have enough.
They have more than enough. They have like 10 safeguards. The theme parks, merchandise alone, and successful movies. And now a streaming service.
They have wait, what?
And now a streaming service with Disney Plus.
They have a franchise that's gonna stay around for like a lifetime or two. That's how influential they've been. Or,
yeah, I do.
I wouldn't.
I do disagree with certain things they bought because now they have Star Wars, the biggest, and this has become a Disney thing of all things during our Nintendo live stream. I just thought that was funny, but because they have Star Wars now, they don't need to work on their other sci-fi franchises that they made to combat Star Wars. Like, I don't know, Tron, or another sci-fi movie of theirs I really like. Not naming any names.
I know something else. The whole topic on Disney, assuming that we don't get any like strikes or anything like that, would work for like a rough cuts video. Well, I'm gonna definitely take down some notes on some ideas that we could pitch and see if they come through for a future.
We have a document. I'll share it with you, and we have a document of ideas where we post topics for rough cuts. So I'll share that with you, but. Do you want to call it end for stream, or do you have any more thoughts on the direct?
We could call it in. I'm satisfied, and I've had my say.
All right. Well, before we go, can you send me the name of your YouTube channel so I can share it?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to make a second YouTube channel for actual content creation, but I only have just my regular personal YouTube channel. There's not much on it. Other than saved in creative playlists. It's simply Jeff Grugan.
Yeah, okay. Just send it in the Discord chat. I'll type in mine. It's D.R.M, like an abbreviation, unrecognized. I do, I haven't done it yet because I've been busy with film stuff, but I basically do film video essays and just casual vlogs on stuff. It's very relaxed, chill. I will be focusing on getting editing when I get into my big film essays that I want to work on.
Right.
So yeah,
all right.
There's not much content now, but just stay tuned, and I'll see you later, Jeff.
I will see you later. Have a good one, Dylan.
All right, see ya.
Peace.
All right, folks, that was my friend Jeff. We do film stuff together at Wimborne Productions, which, if you're interested, I could put stuff in the description. But yeah, let me think over. Is there anything major I want to talk about? So if we have someone in the chat that missed it. We just went through the Nintendo Direct. I guess I could do the gist. They had a new Smash Brothers character of Pyra and Mithra, I think, from Xenoblade Chronicles. Anime bullshit, you know. Basically, if you don't know, they're hologram waifu things, kind of like stands. I don't know, but they're hot and they have swords, so cool. And now they can have another character besides Shulk, so that's sick. They didn't have a release date or anything, but I'm guessing maybe March or April. I think April, because they didn't even have a release date, so. But it seems like it would be soon. Was there anything in between that I could think of that I was really hyped for? There was that Octopath game that was like an RTS. So that's, well, not a, is it real? No, not RTX. It's strategy. It's XCOM is basically what it is. And Skyward Sword HD is pretty sick. I am excited that they have a button version, so you don't have to do motion controls, and I can use a fucking controller like a normal person, because Skyward Sword is actually pretty good. The story is amazing, and I like parts of it a lot. Though besides the motion controls, I am nitpicky on other stuff. But hey, I'd get it again. I'm interested to see how it looks, because HD versions of these games always look amazing. I wonder what they changed besides the buttons, because they're probably going to change shit. I'm just going to say yo in the chat, because that's how I do. Skyward Sword. Was there anything else? I can't think of anything else besides Splatoon 3. Damn, that came out fast. I'm just not... I didn't buy Splatoon 2, which I don't regret, I guess. I just can't be dropping $60 games every time. And I was more interested in the indie stuff because it was always on sale. But I don't think Splatoon 2 has been on sale since its release. So at this rate, I don't think I'm going to get it. I might just skip the Splatoon 3, which is kind of funny because, I don't know. I mean, I'm hyped for it, though. I'm a big fan of the original. So it's finally time for me to get back into Splatoon. And besides that, that's it. No Bayonetta 3, which kind of blows. No Metroid Prime 4, but I knew that going in. I mean, if we're being real. And not even a single concept image for Breath of the Wild 2. It's fine, Dylan. It's fine. Just wait till 2023. Early 2020. It's going to be like late 2023. Just you wait, guys. It's going to be a while. But besides that, I think we're good here. I hope the few of you who showed up enjoyed. I will probably edit this and make it into a highlight reel. So check that out when it comes out. And yeah. I'm on YouTube making videos. And if you like movie reviews, check out my Letterboxd. But I guess I'll put that in the link. I don't know, man. I don't do streams normally. I'm out of here. Peace, bitches. Loves you. Yes, I want to end the stream. I know.